Good morning, Merry Christmas Eve.
Well, good morning and Merry Christmas to y'all. How's everything?
Okay.
Good. How's your weather?
Just wet.
Well, yeah, it is down too. We're about to get washed away.
Really?
Is it still raining down there?
Well, it's just now stopping. I hope it stopped, but it was really a lot of rain.
Yeah, I saw it on the weather on TV. It was a lot down there, tornadoes and everything.
Do what, baby? It was rattling. I'm sorry.
There was a lot of bad weather down that way.
Yeah, we didn't get any of the real bad wind, but it blew pretty good. Didn't do anything, though, but we had a lot of rain.
Well, it rained all night, and then it's moving out this morning, and
I guess it kind of came that way.
It's supposed to come back this evening, and maybe a snow flurry in the morning. So
oh my Lord, have mercy.
When the cold air comes in, but we'll see.
Well, we don't get that, thank God.
Well, we just wanted you to know that we had mailed a little package Saturday evening, and I hope they bring it.
Oh well, they probably will, but I wish you hadn't have done that, Charlotte.
Well,
that's mighty sweet, though. We didn't do a whole lot for Christmas this year. We kind of we've been working on a big house, and when it come time for payday, the people said they didn't have any money.
Oh man!
It kind of threw a monkey wrench in our plans.
Well, they can't do it. Well, I guess they can, but that's not right. Oh, that's not right.
No, it's not, but that's the way it is in construction. It happens all the time. You just kind of gamble when you do anything, but we weren't finished with the house, so we just pulled off, and wait until let's see if they're going to pay us ever. But hold on, let me see if I can get your brother, baby.
Okay. If that thing will come today, they can use it.
Hello?
Hello.
Good morning, Merry Christmas Eve. Fine, how are you?
On Christmas Eve, yeah.
Well, I was telling Pat, we just wanted y'all to be on the lookout. We'd mailed a little package on Saturday night, and I hope it makes it there today. But if not, I guess you'll get it after Christmas.
Yeah, UPS.
No, just post.
Mail. Yeah, well, we get a mail today. Yeah, that'd be good. We appreciate it.
Yeah, it wasn't much, just a little something. So Mark sent some pictures that he had printed off of Mother and what?
Aunt Margaret and some other things, but they'll be there when they open.
Okay. Oh, he didn't want me to tell you what was in it.
Well, that's good. Si just told me and him went and looked at a job a while ago, and on the way back, his girlfriend's boss is made a lot of money in oil and gas. He's got them attorneys down there at work for him on retainer in Lafayette, and that man called him back yesterday, he said, and after the holidays, size going down, and that man said he'd take him over to one of his attorneys and let him go over that whole thing about the gas well. So
okay.
We'll have it checked out one way or the other.
All right.
Yeah, I just and I still hadn't got down there to farm place. I'll do that maybe if old Brenda's there, next week after. Maybe, well.
I just need to, I can call and see where my papers are.
We've got until like spring to do it, but I want to get it done so maybe we can get some damn money to pay taxes with this year.
Yeah, that's right.
But you can ask Brenda. I hadn't talked to her, but you can ask her if there's any options for us on that new farm program. But it didn't look like to me it was,
Okay.
If there is any options, then we need to go back and look it over good.
Okay.
But y'all going over to Ohio for Christmas?
Oh no, we stay here.
Yeah, well that's good.
Hank and Lucy are up there. They went over with the sister
I wouldn't
team.
have thought they'd have been traveling with her that close to having a baby. Ain't she supposed to have a baby pretty soon?
No, she's
April or something, isn't it?
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Sometime in the spring.
Oh, okay. I thought maybe you.
No, but
Sister was talking about her having some kind of trouble, and I thought maybe that's right close.
no, I think they usually go for Christmas or every other year or something. I don't know. But anyway, we usually stay around the house Christmas.
Yeah. Well, y'all have this be your first Christmas in your new house.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, Mark's got lights up everywhere outside. And
Well, that's good.
my sister, when we went there for Thanksgiving, you know, up there in Ohio, there's those cement geese that people put in their yards, flower beds, and dress them. They put clothes on them for different holidays and stuff. So she gave me one, brought it back, and it's sitting out by the front door with a Santa Claus suit on. In the middle of...
Them old Amish people started. I guess the Amish people did. I know in that Amish country you see a lot of them things for sale. You know, I think them Amish make them. And,
Yeah.
Yeah, them old geese is it's funny. But we ever get to go up there, I'm hoping to before they move, or if everybody dies and get some of those geese.
Yeah. Yeah, they've taken us around to the Amish country. I've never seen anything as beautiful the way they keep their farms, and it looks like a picture.
Yeah, and every one of them looks the same way. That's what amazes me.
Yeah.
You don't see any of them just run down. They all...
And traveling in those buggies, and
Yeah.
they all dress in black with those hats with a flat brim. And...
Well, see, I thought when Daddy stopped farming, he was about the last one to stop farming mules in this country, and I thought that was gone forever. I heard about them Amish. Hell, that was way up in the 70s when I heard about them.
Yeah, they do everything the old-fashioned way.
Yeah, still. And them poor women, them girls, they we dealt with some of them in Virginia. There's over in Maryland. There's one guy that had a butcher shop and all, and he butchered and sold the meat right there like Daddy and all of them used to do. And we'd go over and buy meat from him. And he had 2 daughters. They must have been in their middle 20s, and they'd pull their hair. You know, they pull their hair so tight, pull it back. Hell, it was almost bald-headed. Just pull their hair so hard, you know. I gotta feel sorry for them younger Amish, because, you know, they don't have to go to school, but just they take them out of school in the 8th grade. So, shit, they ain't got a chance to do nothing but
No, just
when they get grown.
that kind of life. So, but we passed a schoolhouse, and the bathrooms were outside, and one had boys and one had girls on it.
Yeah, I know they freeze their ass off. It gets cold up there unless they got some kind of heat in them things.
It does, but and they had like a place where they made their own cheese, and that was where they brought the milk and everything, and you could go in there and buy cheese.
Yeah. Well, they say there's more Amish over in Ohio than there is in Pennsylvania. Everybody thinks they're all in Lancaster County, but he said there's more of them. One of my Amish told me that there's more of them over there.
Yeah.
It's a big sale. They have big sales up there every year too. I always wanted to go to one of them.
Yeah, they sell what they raise and everything.
Yeah.
But it's interesting. But we just wanted y'all to be on the lookout. If that package doesn't come today, you'll get it this week. We was late getting stuff in the mail.
Well, I hadn't talked to me other than a lady. A old lady comes down and brings us every holiday. She brings us a ham and a turkey for some reason.
Wow.
They come the other day, and you know, I called her last night and thanked her and everything. So.
Is it already cooked, or you got to cook it?
No, it's just we have to cook it.
Yeah. Oh, damn, she could cook it before she brings it.
But her and I think her and Essie got back on speaking terms. So that's
good.
That's good. We don't have to run and dodge. Her and Sophie's the only 2 left in the family that's blowed up at each other.
Well, I don't think that'll ever get resolved, but it might. But it, you know.
I hadn't talked to Billy. Somebody said that James Raymond had told Billy he wanted to spend Christmas over there with him.
Yeah.
Old James don't really have nobody, no. I'm not sure he wants anybody, though, you know.
No. He didn't when Moni was alive. He was pretty satisfied, but I think he's having a hard time.
Yeah, I ought to call him and talk to him once in a while. He's working over at that old porno shop.
Yeah.
You know, he said they call it the business.
The business.
Well, at least he's working.
Yeah, he got old James is, you know, he's right now in that area where them blacks rob everybody about once a week. James sits back there with a 45 barrel about a foot long. You know, I think he's hoping somebody try to rob him.
Yeah. Well, he's so big.
Yeah, he you know, he used to, when he was up in D.C., he used to go up there and walk around at night, and after 5 o'clock in D.C., there ain't nothing there but blacks, you know, and homeless people. And old James used to walk around, and up there, they never did jump on him. I guess they thought he was somebody from outer space, you know.
I guess so.
Kind of mental, but he can't help it. You know, he's been that way all his life.
No, he said one time there's 2 of them following him, and he just turned around and said, well, you want to try it? So they both turned around and went the other way. They're thinking about mugging him, but they changed their mind.
Yeah, he worked in that mental hospital where he had to deal with those
I forget what he called it, death grip or something. He said, but when there wasn't no other way, they just grabbed him with the balls, you know, and they could lead him all over the place.
Well, I guess so.
Yeah. Yeah, well, and he's still driving back and forth to Ringo, you know.
I know it.
So he's that old truck, me and Toby sees it every now and then, James' old camouflage truck, you know.
Oh, poor thing.
Yeah.
I know people don't want to fool with him because they don't know what's going on.
Well, how's
Well,
Toby?
y'all got friends coming over to...
No, just the cat. Me and Mark and the cat will be here.
Yeah, that's good. That's really... Melissa and we have such a damn running back and forth thing down here. Melissa called Pat and said, well, I wish we could find a place where they didn't have Christmas, you know. We could just go and let Christmas go on by.
Yeah.
But it is. Sometimes it gets to be a strange shit. If you can just stay home and enjoy each other's company, that's the best way.
That's what we do. We don't make a big to-do over it. Just be glad it's kind of dwindling down because it's a big build-up and then shit, it's all over with.
Yeah, thanks.
So just don't do the build-up and you won't miss nothing.
Yeah.
So I think we're going to...
She goes to dead every year, you know. She just like Mama. Goddamn, if she got somewhere to charge something, she gonna get everybody more than they need. Don't probably have shit they don't even want, you know.
Right.
But she's just like Mama about that kind of stuff, you know.
Yeah, all those credit cards. And
yeah, there's people calling me 2 or 3 years after Mama died, wanting, you know, bills paid.
She used to give... She used to give Hardy, well, anybody, her credit card to go buy themselves something.
Yeah.
For their birthday or whatever, she'd just say, take this.
She may have just been figuring that them bills were going to outlast her, you know.
And they did. Because I heard her say it, you know, they'll be here when I'm gone, the bills. She wasn't worried about it.
Yeah.
And I think there's still people looking for her, what do you call it when somebody dies? Their,
Estate.
secession to be open. And we never have done that, right?
No, we don't.
Can't.
Yeah, shit, Roy Beard did that, charged us $3,000. But yeah, that was done. Well, now, wait a minute. Maybe we hadn't done her success.
No, we haven't. We did Daddy's, but we haven't done hers because some bank some $8,000 that we all signed, we'd have to come up with that.
A bank come up with it?
There's a $8,000 note that we all signed. I think it's when she borrowed money to put a roof on her house or something. I remember going to the bank and signing it. We all had to sign it for some reason.
Well, because we was legal heirs to that property. I was reading. Mama, I didn't know till we was all sitting in Roy Beard's office months after Mama passed away that she didn't own nothing.
Well, yeah, because she always held that over our heads about the land.
Yeah, I thought, you know, she's legal. And old Roy, he was right in there with her, and he made her the executive truck, so that put her in control of it, even though she didn't own it. But I didn't know that she didn't own half of the land.
I didn't either, but it wasn't community property.
No.
Because he owned it before they married, right?
Yeah.
And she, every time sister made a wrong step, you know, she first, didn't sister have that house in 3 acres, and then mama, when they bought that house, and Jackson's sister, mama got mad and then she took it out of sister's name. She just switched that property like it was.
I don't know. I know the only thing I remember about that house in 3 acres was Daddy wanted you to have it, because, you know, he felt like it, after you and Odell separated, he wanted to make sure you got a place to stay. So that's, and then Roy, I think Roy said that wouldn't work, and then he put us all in there, you know. Hold on a minute, sister.
Okay.
Oh, that's old Justin. I'll call him back.
Oh.
Yeah, he calls. He's 4 or 5 times a day. He spends a night here, and then he'll go up and spend a night with Ray. And old Justin's 21 now. He's still, you know, just like it was when he's about 10 years old. He's just interested enough with that telephone. But them boys, Si and Toby, stay on him about, you know, he can type, and he can read the computer. You know, they keep wanting him to do something besides just ride around and talk on his phone.
Yeah.
Which he needs to.
Well, he could. He could go into some kind of vocational training, and they could teach him a job.
Or he can talk on the phone. That's part of his job, and he might like it.
But he wouldn't want to hang up.
He keep talking.
He's just like Mama. He'd get into their background and everything else, and their kin folks, you know, and he didn't know how to do business.
So he couldn't do the telephone.
Well, he could get on that computer, you know. A lot of stuff's going email and all on and back and forth on the computer. He could do that, you know, if he could ever find him a job.
Yeah, but
there's a place down in Lafayette that right there at the college where Si and them went, and they have a school for the actual totally blind. And of course, Si and Toby watching blind people walk down the street and go to class, you know, by themselves with just a cane for years. And they said, shit, Justin is in good shape compared to them poor people.
Right. Well, if he can see well enough to type and see the screen on the computer, there's a lot that he can do.
Yeah, I thought about these medical record things, you know, but I just haven't looked into it. People do it at home.
Dictation and transcription, where they type up the doctor's notes and all that stuff.
That's pretty hard, though. That's real hard. But y'all could look into some kind of vocational school, and they could train him if he could find something he was interested in.
Well, that's a trick, is find something he's interested in. Because, see, they've got this deal here that they'll come pick him up for $1 a day or something. Just take him anywhere he wants to go, you know.
Well, that would be good.
Yeah, he could get back and forth to school. They have this handicap service here.
Yeah, and he could, but that's...
All these people, he's it's just like a network, you know. They keep referring him to other people and bring in more people, and all of them are just like Justin. They don't work and they're getting checks, and he stays here. They'll call him like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. They stay up all night on the phone. I guess they sleep all day.
Yeah.
Stay up all night on the phone. Old Justin rambling around making chocolate milk, talking on the phone like 4 o'clock in the morning. You know? waking me up. I'm in there trying to sleep.
Yeah, but he, like you said, if something happens to everybody, he needs to be able to survive on his own.
Yeah, it'll be a total shock to him. I don't think he could make it. But old Justin, he's just like a chameleon. I mean, he could, you know, he went through school up there. He went through high school at Airline, and evidently made a lot of friends at graduation. Everybody at Pauley real loud for him, you know, when they called his name.
Yeah.
So he was, he just got a way about him. And people that have met Justin, these old black people around here, years later I'll meet them, and they'll, you know, want to know where Justin is, what he's doing.
Yeah.
It makes an impression on me.
Well, we didn't have time to do the tapes of the group, my gospel group, but we're going to do that after everything settles down, because we were trying to get we got y'all a package off in Sister, but it was, like I said, 7:30 Saturday night.
Yeah.
Went to the airport post office, and I just pray that it gets there today. But there is a CD and a tape in there. I sent one of each, but it's not the gospel group. You just have to listen to it when you get it.
Yeah.
And look at the picture on the front and the back.
Okay. Well, y'all got snow up there?
No, it may do some flurries in the morning or late tonight, but I doubt it. Because it's going to be like in the mid-30s. But it's just wet, drizzling rain.
Yeah.
But I guess we better get off this phone. I just wanted y'all to know that there was something coming, and if it doesn't get there today, y'all will have it Thursday.
Okay.
If the mailman has a box, do they come up to the house, or they just leave it at the...
We got a big box out there, and they usually just leave it there. But sometimes, like if it's a registered letter or something, they'll bring it to the house, you know.
I hope they don't leave y'all a slip to pick it up at the post office.
No, I don't. Well, if they do, it'll be about 2 o'clock. We'll have time to get to the post office. It's just right up here off Erie Drive now, you know.
Okay.
So we'll run up there and get it.
But I don't think it'll fit in y'all's box. But usually, if it's Christmas Eve, people, I've noticed they'll leave it at your door or something.
Well, we got one of them boxes. It's about 2 foot wide, foot tall, you know.
Okay.
It's one of them big, oversized boxes.
Okay. Well, it may fit. I'm not sure.
Well, just be on the lookout for the little mailman.
Yeah, if you know what time he runs.
Yeah, they show up about 1:30, and so I'll tell Pat we'll be watching for him.
Okay. Or go be sitting out there.
One of them damn slips, I'll run his ass down because I know his route.
Yeah, be sitting out there when he comes by. So.
This old black woman that delivers our mail. Yeah.
Oh, well, that's good.
Yeah.
She'll
Work herself up through the postal service, I guess.
Yeah.
She can hear that damn rap music playing when she goes by delivering the mail.
But if you can get in there, it's a good job to have. I think they pay good.
Yeah. I think it pays pretty good too, you know.
Yeah. Well, I'm
glad y'all in for the holidays, sister. I don't guess none of you have to go to work for what?
Not today or tomorrow. We go back Thursday.
Yeah. Well, that's good.
Yeah, they give us Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. So.
And I hope those people y'all are working for decide to pay you. She was saying y'all were in the middle of a job and they said they didn't have any money to pay and you had to quit working.
Yeah, this old boy that's running this company, he floats that money around and he got so many of them going, you know, and he finally hit his damn float sunk, you know. And the people I feel sorry for is them owners, you know, that they don't know what to do. They done paid him all his money, and so they still money left. They moved this old house in Morningsport down to Taylortown, you know, down in South Bossier, up in Morningsport. This one old house with 12-foot ceilings, transom over the doors, and it's just like an old post office or something.
Oh, wow.
But we about half through with it, and everybody's getting along good. Found out there wasn't no money left, so I had to put all my stuff on my van.
Yeah.
Pull off. But we look to hear from them after the holidays. They don't went too far now. Somebody said they already had 200,000 in that thing, so they can't, you know, they gonna have to keep going with it.
Well.
Those sides working with me, running like a fly on a cow turd, you know. Everybody thinks I'm his helper. He runs around with his tablet taking notes and talking to him. I just walk around there following him, you know.
Yeah.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, he's a good businessman, you know. He enjoys that, you know. One of them old black guys working with us said he went in that office up there where them people that own that construction company said old Si was in there. Because he's known Si since he was a kid, over Herbert. And he said, I went there and said old Si was kicked back in that chair and tapping in his hand. Said that woman sitting over there just laughing. I said, go ahead on, Si.
Oh. Well.
Yeah, he runs them down. I doubt if they don't pay us, he calls them every day. So.
Oh, yeah, that's what it takes. But I hope y'all will get your money. They probably spend it all for Christmas.
Yeah, well, they took a damn vacation.
Yeah.
Christmas showed up, see, but we pull off a job like we did down there, I mean, they got more problems than not paying us, you know.
Right.
Well, y'all probably aren't the only ones that
had to pull out. There's other crews too.
Well, I'm sure we're not. It's, you know, everybody's. And you know, the thing about it, them people driving, they got a yard full of $40,000 cars and trucks. They're living in a $250,000 house they built and shit like that. You know, if it wasn't that, I wouldn't be too upset about it. But their lifestyle soaking up most of that money. You know?
That's right. It's not necessary to survive. But
that old boy, he built him a new house. We done one for him, and he's got glass doors and everywhere in his bathroom. You can't even go in there and take a shit without somebody coming by looking at you, you know. So.
Well, this bathroom in this house, if you standing at the front door, if the door was open to the bathroom, I'm on the commode, you could see me. They've got it one of those oval glass things in the front door. Some of it's like frosted, but there's some little diamonds in there that are clear.
Yeah.
Shit, I'm gonna hang something over that. You can see, just look right in there and see me on the commode. So I have to
block that out. I've always wanted a little privacy when I was sitting on the pot, you know.
Well, yeah. So, but I guess we better go.
Okay, Charlotte. Well, I'm glad y'all called. I appreciate the gift.
Okay. Well, I hope y'all enjoy it.
We'll call you.
Okay. Bye.
Bye-bye.